First couple of seconds of my last video, which you will never see, thankfully, was wasted because the camera perspective was on my surroundings rather than me. Me. Moi. Mo. Anyway, one thing I wanted to say, it's just ridiculous. You know, this saturation with anti-social media, and people just use it for that kind of ridiculous, just combative, petty, polarized political pile of bullshit. And that's probably not only its most distinguishable characteristic, but its best. It's best. But the thing I wanted to get into just briefly, because frankly I'm sick of making videos that lead nowhere, you know, like an outlet to my comedic genius, like a stage, a TV special appearance. But why? Here it is, finally. I don't get it. Instagram keeps putting these irrelevant comments and posts that have no functional bearing on the post and the comments that you're interested in. And they expect you to join this platform when you already obviously have enough headaches and aggravation with the social media platforms that you're on. Not the least of which is Instagerm. You know, this is an Instagerm platform, software thing, threads. No, thank you. Hey, you know what? Thread your goddamn instigating, profit-sucking, insane bullshit pile, you know, out somewhere else through to, like, you know, maybe out to sea and dump it there, you know, or a forest where it could, you know, the waste that it is, you know, the nitrogen and the waste that it is, and the carbon can actually maybe grow crops, you know, fruits and vegetables, and serve some useful fucking purpose. In the meantime, like, fuck you and, you know, just your bullshit. And, you know, then they'll highlight this shit, but then they'll censor even the most remotely pro-Israel, pro-Jewish, you know, comments. If you put them in caps, they have this fucking idiotic, robotic, you know, tyrannical software, totalitarian software that just cuts your balls off and censors it by censoring it as spam. You know, any pro-Israel sensible comment, if it has caps in it or is more than like 10 words, you know, more than like retard 8 level, you know, commentary for people who can, in other words, geared to people who can walk and chew gum at the same time at least, you know, it's spam. Jewish Netanyahu has to give spam. You know, Hamas is the most barbaric, spam. You know, people that, you know, you can't have a permanent ceasefire. It's inhuman and barbaric, you know, and leave the hostages, spam. Fuck you, Instagerm. You eat shit.